Hey everyone, okay, so remember in the video on the hooded eye, the open eye hooded eye technique video, I said, oh, there's a really cool tip, but I wasn't going to share it with you because then I wouldn't be able to make this video. So I'm going to share it with you. So the very first thing I need to do is make sure that this mirror stays up, and then I need to create a really basic eyeshadow look first. So let me do that. Done. Literally done. Couple of seconds. Who said eyeshadow work had to be really difficult? So here's a tip. You're going to need a really, really good blending brush. Like one of mine. Focus, new camera. Damn you. All this money. Technology. It's not that good. Okay, so you're going to need a really good blending brush, and you're going to need either a zero color powder, something like RCMA, no color powder. This will work really, really well. But if you really struggle with blending, then a loose or pressed powder that's skin tone. So I tend to favor the Charlotte Tilbury one because it's just really, really lovely. And the reason the color one will help slightly is because it will match your skin tone more. So therefore helping with blending. But I'm going to use the no color one. And what you're going to do is take your blending brush and you're going to dip it into the translucent no color powder and knock it off. And then you're going to use that powder to blend. Now I've used a notoriously difficult eyeshadow. I won't name it. I don't like to shame things. But you will have the most, what's the word? It's just incredibly easy to blend eyeshadow with this tip because, do you know what? I don't even know why, but it just is. It's a really, really cool tip. And it also will help you to blend the edges as well. So if you wanted to blend it up without it getting too kind of muddy, then this is a great way to just do that because you are literally gliding it over the skin and it just blends it beautifully. Now I'm actually going to use the Charlotte Tilbury powder as well, because why not? And I'm actually going to use that just onto the brow bone, just so that everything meets a bit more, you know, softly. Let's stick some mascara on, just for fun, so I'm going to have a shower. There you go, bit of mascara on. Because I'm having a shower. I don't care, I don't go out like this, despite what some of you may think. Okay, so two things to address. One is this spot. I tend to get a spot right here, right? And if I put something on it to disinfect it, like benzoyl peroxide, it causes huge amount of swelling underneath my eye. So I can't touch it, but it's there going at me all day long. So by using translucent no color or a pressed or loose eyeshadow, loose powder with a skin tone friendly, you're able to blend things and it just looks more beautiful, and you're able to blend it so well even with really difficult eyeshadows like incredibly matte eyeshadows. Shimmer shadows work beautifully with this technique as well, and this is also another great tip if you've made it to the end. If you have a really beautiful shimmer shadow that you love, but you maybe think, well, do you know what, I don't want it to be quite so shimmery. This technique will take down the shimmer. It won't remove it completely unless you really go at it, but it can take down some of that shimmer, therefore giving it a more satin effect or matte if you really go at it. So that's another really cool technique. Something I tend to do with the Dolce Vita palette, because it's one of my favorite palettes, the Charlotte Tilbury one, right? But they're all shimmery shades. So, and I really like the red shade. So I like to use that, and then I will tone it down with a bit of matte to a bit of the pressed powder or loose powder to give it more of a, you know, I'm going on. Bored of my own bloody voice. There you go. That's it. Really beautiful tip. Hope you like it. And even though you won't be able to see this, I told some of you that I was using moisturizer and put it all over my face, including all over my eyelids, had retinol in, didn't really look. It's been 3 weeks. They're still really, really upset and irritated. Who said it's a 28-day cycle of skin shedding? I think they're lying because it's not going nowhere. Nowhere. Okay, bye-bye.